I was born in Tallahassee, Alabama in 1948. Harper Lee was born in Monroeville, but Harper Lee is 84 and 86, and I'm 80. Oh, excuse me. She's 86 and I'm 64. So she's about 22 years ahead of me in terms of when she was born. The period she was writing about, 1935. I was born in 48, so it's some 10, 15 years earlier than what I grew up experiencing. Now, I grew up in Tallahassee, Alabama. I was born there, which was a small town of about 2,000 people. It was a cotton mill town. And it's just east of Montgomery, Alabama. It's about 30 miles east of Montgomery. Monroeville is south and west of Montgomery, about, I guess, close to an hour and a half or 2 hours south of Montgomery. I grew up during segregation. There was a black school in the city. All the black children went to school there. There were 2 white grammar schools and 1 white high school. They didn't integrate the high school or the schools until 1968, which was the first year after I had graduated from high school. Okay. I'm very proud of my dad, the fact that he was not a racist. And one particular incident, he was a deacon in the church that he helped found there in Tallahassee, Alabama, and they had a vacation Bible school. Well, there was a busing incident where some African American children were getting on the bus to come to vacation Bible school. Prior to that, the church had been segregated. And so in a deacon's meeting, they broached the subject of, we're going to stop the bus because we don't want to bring these children in. And my dad got up and made a statement that he would be no part of a situation like that, and he got up and walked out. And he actually resigned from the Board of Deacons if that was going to be the case. I would like to say that I think Harper Lee did a good job of showing life in the South, in a small town. Now, like I said, I grew up during segregation. I was born during it, so there was a way of life that some of us just accepted. Okay, and there were good people in the South, a lot of good people, but there were the rednecks, so to speak, and those that were just bad people. Now, most of the time in movies and books, these people get brought to the front, which was what happened also in the national media. You'd see an incident happen in Montgomery, Alabama, and the national media get a hold of it, and it sounded, like this is the end of the world, what's going on in Montgomery. Yet, I like to think of it as things that were happening there that was moving the civil rights stuff along, and that's one reason Martin Luther King chose Selma in the Montgomery area, was because of the activism and things that he could make happen, which attracted the attention of the national media. But stuff like that was going on all over the country, and so it's hard to just point a finger at the South.